beg, you get waiting I watch, we consign us. The Nigerian people. Those who won't go to school. I hear this and I say no. I go carry and come give and I make we dialogue together, make we talk about them. And now I carry the matter come. You know, last time they talk about. Let us just dive straight to the news or to the matter. So I wanna go understand what me at the talk. When we come back, I have one or two to say. Make una help me watch on a Minister of Education. Watch.
The issue of minimum age required to enter Nigerian universities. What exactly is the status now? Is it 18 or 16 years?
Well, nothing has changed, Sheon. It is 18. What we did at the meeting that we had with JAM was to allow this year and for it to serve as a kind of notice for parents that look, this year, yes, JAM will admit students who are below that age. But from next year, JAM is going to insist that anybody going to apply to go to University of Nigeria meets the required age, which is 18. And for the avoidance of doubt, this is not a new policy. This is a policy that has been there for a long time. And even basically, if you compute the number of years learners are supposed to be in school, the number you end up with is 17 and a half. From early child care to primary school, then junior secondary school, and then the senior secondary school. You would end up with 17 and a half. And by the time they are ready, the school year is ready for admission, you have that's the age that they will be ready for admission. So we are not actually coming up with new policy contrary to what some people are saying. We are just simply reminding people of what is existing. And in any case, NECO and WAEC henceforth will not be allowing underage children to write their examinations. In other words, if somebody has not spent the requisite number of years, in that particular level of study, non-restricted WAEC and NECO will not allow them to write the examination.
What is the minimum age to write those examinations in Nigeria?
It's not a matter of age. It's actually the years spent at each level of education.
So the one imagine that there are stages of education in Nigeria.
Yes.
There is the primary education,
even before that, early care, 5 years,
5 years,
5 years.
You enter primary one at
6. Yes.
Yeah. You're supposed to spend 6 years.
6 years there
in primary school.
Exactly.
As at 12, you are expected to graduate if you are not a repeater
exactly.
of any of the class.
That's right.
So you move at 12 to JSS1,
which is 3 years again.
Which is 3 years.
Yeah.
So at 15, you're expected to move to the senior secondary class.
3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
So at 18, you are expected to graduate.
That's right. That's right. I'm ready for university.
So when we imagine that there are smart students.
Yes.
It means that no matter how smart you are, you must confine to those ages. I mean, to the minimum age requirement, isn't it?
At the moment, this is what we have, but it's very legitimate to appeal to look at that window and say, okay, how do we cater for our smart children? And this is a conversation for another day. Well, other countries too, they do similar. They have their age, specifications for each level of education. But again, they look at the possibility of smart children. But, a lot of times in our own country, what sometimes is a window eventually becomes the door. So it's a conversation for another day.
You hear them? Starting from next year, people will go right jump. NECO, WAEC, if you don't reach 18, you no go right them. You must reach 18. Now government now they pay your school fees to determine when you go school and when you not go school. You hear that? So you must be 18 to go to school. Now so wait it now. Now so they take talk up. So that if you enter 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22, you go come out. Come the fire work. But does it always work like that? La la la, lie, fa fa fa, foul. Make I break them down for you. You see that it's what they talk about. 90% of Nigerians will go write those exams, both WAEC, NECO, and the JAMB. 90% of them go write them 2 times. Oh yes, especially JAMB. JAMB go jammer you 2 times before you go even talk say you go get admission. Add that 2 times where JAMB go mama you. If you go by their 18, how many? 20. You can't enter school 20. 4 years course, you come out at 24, abi. As you no go strike. Strike must be now. You don't ever hear say person go school. Inside this country, strike no hold. Lie, you know they possible. Strike go collect 1 year, so ask strike. 25. Abi, graduate. You graduate at 24. You're supposed to graduate at 24, but because of strike, you graduate at 25. And then you can't do NYSC. 1 year. 26, abi. All things being equal, you come out at 26. All things being equal, yeah, and I say the least time where you go write the JAMB na 2 times, because some go write 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. You go hardly 60% write JAMB once to get admission for this country. You know they two happen like that. So you are now 26, you enter labor market. Who you want go work for the fine under 25 with 5 years experience? How now? And these people will make this law. Their children know they here. Then they are where they study. Most of them got admission at 15, 14. So by the time you are struggling at 26 to get a job, they are back into the country. 21, 22, they are graduates. And they have filled up everywhere. Because they are the ones that the labor force is looking for. 21, 22, 23. Some people 24. But you now, you don't mark 26. How you want to get the work with 5 years experience? They never make any policy to favor you, the common Nigerian. No. They know what they are doing. If their kids are in this equation, they're not going to make this law. But they made this law to catch up with you. Are you getting it? By the time you are done, they have filled up everywhere. What will you do? Nothing. What about the bright students, those that are very smart? That can show that entering school by 14, 15, 16. Very smart people. They didn't make any room for them. So you must wait until you knock 18. Is 18 a sign of maturity? No. You go see 20-year-old person. 13-year-old person, they mature past 20-year-old person. Or 18-year-old person. It's possible. In fact, it's highly possible. Are you getting it? Then you are denying people from getting admission at the tender age so that they can finish early and face the labor market. One of the youngest professor that the world has ever produced at 18. See her for your screen. Alpha became a professor at 18 because she is too brilliant. Now she should be like 35. But she was then the youngest. I don't know whether anybody has broken that record. She got admission at what age? You can check how at what age she got admission, and then she became a professor at 18. And at that 18 now, they say person go start university inside this country. That policy is never for the common man. They know what they are doing. I go say on a later.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.